Good day, everybody. This is the Hermit Modeler coming back at you with an update on the Junkyard diorama. I don't know if you can hear it off to the side or not, but we have the swamp cooler going. It's going to be hot again here today, so pardon that noise off there. But anyway, what we have here is, this is the Junkyard, and let me just say to start with that I have listened to you people as you've made suggestions, and Shoutout Model Cars made a suggestion that was just perfect for this. A little bit of an alterations to it here, but let me show you what we have here. Before we get to that, we have the gas station way over here, and in front of it would be running a highway. Like Highway 66, Route 66. I would probably call this 92 because I'm doing this as Midwest, and what I remember was Iowa, and I grew up around Highway 92 in Iowa. So I'm patterning this after the Midwest. So anyway, we have the gas station sitting off to the side here. That building is just there. The garage is just holding placement. I'm going to build a purposely built building for this. As we move behind, I have put in some groundwork, and I have a path in there, and you'll note that it curves. And oh, does it ever curve as it comes up to the garage. Let me back off so I can give you a good. Now this is what we're going to be working with. So I'm not going to be able to place cars just straight in line, and I think that's good because I'll have to place them in such a way that it gives more interest to it. Instead of just a bunch of cars straight stuck out in line, you're going to get them mixed around here like you would in a real junkyard. And then, never mind those trees and stuff, they'll be going someplace else in there. But let me see if I can give you a perspective from this way here. So this is what that's going to look like in the end there. So now we're back to the junkyard. And now as we move over, we're going to get to what Shoutout Model Cars suggested. He suggested a highway here, but growing up in the Midwest, I remember those old gravel roads with the tire lanes going down them, where the cars run at. And I thought, what perfect thing than to have a gravel road coming up intersecting with our main road up here. So Shoutout, thank you very much for this idea. I think it is just absolutely perfect. There will be a fence going on, and you'll notice that this line here, that's a ditch. Anybody that grew up in the Midwest remembers the ditches along the side of the road. So that's a tribute to the Midwest. And now let me see if I can come around and give you guys some sort of perspective from this way back here. I'm not sure I can get back far enough now to give you a perspective. There's how, wow, I really can't, can I? But anyway, there's how big this thing is going to be. And that's where we are so far. Like I said, down here in the gas station area, there will be a different garage going there, probably a little single car garage, just a little cheap mechanics thing off to the side. And this gas station building reminisces back, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, I probably did a half dozen times, but back to my childhood of growing up in Oskaloosa, Iowa. There was a little gas station set next to railroad tracks. It was called Tracks, Trax. And that is a model of the building from that. And it was a place where a bunch of us guys hung out and just had a good time talking about cars and girls and cars and girls and cars and girls. I guess basically about what teenage boys talked about. And so I naturally wanted that in this, but that had gone into a diorama before, and in moves and such I had to disassemble that diorama. So now it has a special placement here. Let me see if I can give you a perspective from this way of how big this is and what we're going to be working with here. So anyway, that is where I'm at to this point, and I really don't have a whole lot else to put in. I just really wanted to give that shout out while I could to Shoutout Model Cars and to all of you to let you know that I am listening. When you give suggestions, I am listening. And so once again, Shoutout Model Cars, thank you so much. And you'll be seeing that get further developed as we go along. So this is the Hermit Modeler signing off, saying thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for telling your friends. Be sure and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and ring that bell so you get further episodes. And everybody take care. Keep modeling. Keep doing your hobbies, whatever they are. Give yourself a time out for the rest of the world. Bye now.